Hello, Transformers fans. It is Speedball Harlan today for you guys. I have you returning to the channel for its second volume release from the brand Blokees Transformers Shining version Volume 2. Now, for those who haven't seen the first volume, I have done the review on. Please check it out if you'd like. And today, we will now be checking out the second version. Now, for those who don't know what Shining version means from their Galaxy versions, simply put, all of these little guys you see here all have one common feature, and that is an LED body feature that the Galaxy versions do not have. To show you for an example, let me borrow our uniquely designed Optimus. I'll explain in a minute, but as you can see just by tapping, though for some reason I always have bad luck turning these things lights on. There we go. As you can see, the bodies will light up from the inside with an LED clear part in the body of some kind. The eyes or chest will light up throughout for about so many seconds and then turn off. And of course, if you're wondering, yes, you can change out the batteries, when they die out, of course, and such like that. And as I mentioned, all of these have that featured gimmick. The only difference is that some of them are, of course, retools of their already released Galaxy versions or recolors and such like that. For example, I have for you is the Shining version of our G1 style Sideswipe. Now, honestly, when you look at him, and if you've already gotten the Galaxy version, yeah, this is pretty much identical to him in about, I want to say 70%. To the Galaxy version. I mean, because literally the body, the head, all of it's pretty much the same outside of the new silver paint face, LED, clear eyes, and such like that. But another known feature for these Shining editions is that most of the kits in their sets will come with their same body type as their previous release, but they may also come with new decals and other such details on the body. For example, as you can see here by his abs, that is the version of the Shining's design. And real quick, I have right here is the Galaxy version, and once I move this out of the way, if you look right there, his abs are different and his leg decals are also different as well. In some cases, it's just smaller detail stuff like the headlights here and such, and other smaller details you might notice. Other such details can be bigger stuff and things like that. Like, for example, let's look at Soundwave real quick while he's right here. He looks about the same as his Galaxy version. But there is a difference. For one, he is a much darker. He's got that whole blue shade as normal, but he's got new leg decals, as I can tell. He also has, of course, the silver face, the LED eyes, as mentioned before. But as you can see, his body is also redecaled in a lot of ways, including this new chest section for the door that, if you've seen before, actually opens up. And yes, that is a cassette you can remove anytime you want. But this time the door is different because it's actually a clear window door because, real quick, this is the Galaxy version I got, and this one's specifically the metallic rare version I was lucky enough to pull. But as you can see on the door here, it is not a clear piece. It's a decal. Still opens up the same way, but the chest actually, you don't see the cassette as you would before. And to compare, you can see. Now, this one looks pretty much similar to this one, but like I said, it's because it's the metallic rare version. I don't actually have the standard version of this one yet, but it is still pretty cool. I like this version because it definitely gives me the whole G1 cartoon color vibe. It just feels right to me in that sense. But another known feature that this kit has to its Galaxy version is that, as you can see on his arm, you got Laserbeak here, which is the standard for the Galaxy version, but only in this set, you will only be able to receive his very well-known and well-loyal Ravage cassette. Yes, you will get Ravage in this set. It is so cool. When this was announced with the set, I was like, what? We're getting Ravage? That was so cool. And I have to admit, he's a lot bigger than I thought he'd be. I'm not kidding. I thought Ravage was like Laserbeak size, like this. I did not expect this big. Wow. Maybe it was just the pictures I saw of it, but still, it's really cool. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't have any articulation, but at this size, I can understand that. But it is cool to have display where you can actually have two of his cassettes with him. That is something I've been wanting to see with more Soundwave models. So I'm definitely glad about that. So real quick, let's put him back. And let's see, who else is that similarity? Grimlock. Let's look at him real quick, because just as I mentioned with the other two, pretty much identical, but new decals and such. But another feature why his is different is because of the his new visor, chest, and this version comes with his battle sword, whereas the others does not. And the most interesting part with this version is that you actually do get the standard blue visor that the Galaxy version comes with, but you also get this really cool orange one, which, when of course you light him up for a second. Now, tell me that doesn't remind you of the War for Cybertron style Berserk mode. I mean, literally, that just gives me that total vibe, which is why I like this version to go with the Galaxy version, because you can mimic the whole battle moment when he goes Berserk from his standard mode. See? It's really cool. I like it. I do like that. And as you can also see, other details are different from his body and such, and his arms, and so forth. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the redecaling of certain characters. Now, of course, in the previous Shining set, we also got recolored new characters that we did not get with any of the Galaxy sets. Another perfect example. Sunstorm. Yeah, we have not gotten any Sunstorms in the line yet, and for many Seeker fans who enjoy Sunstorm, this will be the only way to get him for the blocky line, but that's one reason why to get him, because he looks really nice with the new flame decals, which none of the other Seekers come with, note. And I noticed this one after building him, is that when you look at his face section, he actually reutilizes the Starscream face that the Blokees uses, because all the other ones we've gotten, like Acid Storm, Thundercracker, and Skywarp, all utilize the same face. So it's really interesting that they gave him Starscream's face. That is pretty cool, and of course tells you how menacing he is. And to show you real quick, I will show him with his fellow Shining Wavemate, Acid Storm, as you can see. Like I said, different decals, chest, and like I said, the faces are different. Now, this set was a much bigger surprise to fans in a lot of ways, because not only did we get new decals and color variants, as you see, but we also got new units, brand new molds that we did not see coming. And who was that, you can see? As you can see right in my hand, would be the first one, Beachcomber. Yeah, when this set was announced and we all saw Beachcomber on the box, no one was like, what? Yeah, I didn't expect to see Beachcomber in a Shining set. That definitely surprised me. I mean, I had a feeling we'd get Beachcomber because of the Golden Lagoon anniversary set, and of course, his connection to that. But I did not expect a Shining release of him. I didn't. But it's really nice, though. I do like it because he's got all the nice details. It's a brand new mold, and he's got a very cool clear visor. He comes with his own golden hand. That is really nice. Now, of course, you do still get standard hands too with him, if you're wondering. But not only that, as you can see right there, he comes with his own little bird. That is so cool. That is awesome. I mean, that tells me that for future releases, if any other bots or cons had little pet characters or anything like that, or anything that's in that side kind of way, means we'll probably end up getting as an accessory. But it's so cool. I do like this. It's nice to have to the set, and it's also fun because, of course, Beachcomber is one of those lesser seen bots from G1 that we get toys of, and that's another reason why I like the Blokees brand, because they don't just stick with the most popular characters, well mass produced ones, and so forth. They always pop out an obscure character every so often, or almost in every set. So that's what I like about them, and this is such cool to have for the collection. I definitely like it. But the biggest surprise this set surprised everyone with was a brand new Optimus Prime mold, as you can see right here. Now, you're probably going to take a guess to say, wait, why does this look familiar? Well, if any of you have heard of the most recent Missing Links style figure from Hasbro and Takari, well, pretty much that's what we're looking at here in a sense, because yes, that's what he is based from. This Optimus is based off of the G1 style toy. Now, yes, unfortunately, he can't transform, though to be fair, I have played around with it, and you can parts form his truck mode a bit, so just so you know. But that is what's so cool with this. It is awesome because they actually they just surprised everyone with this idea, with just not just doing cartoon designs now, they're actually doing toy-based designs. And pretty much in the sense, my friends, they're doing their own Missing Links, which is awesome, interesting, and brings a question of who else can we get variations of? I mean, not just for Optimus. I mean, since the new Missing Links line has already done Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, do you guys think we'll see a Blokees version? Maybe Seekers? Heck, maybe we'll get a Megatron. We all know the Takara line's not going to do it. You never know, my friends. But that's what's so cool with this. It's really nice. The details are very accurate. Posability is fun, and I just love it. Plus, I'm very curious to see how many color variants we might get out of this Optimus to go with all the other Optimuses we have. It would be interesting to see like a Nemesis Prime, maybe a Shattered Glass version. What do you guys think? You think that'd be fun? But yeah, that's pretty much the interestingness of this line, because it went one step further than the previous line. So I'm definitely curious to see what another set for Shining could do for the brand. It'd be interesting. But real quick, why don't we do some poses with these, especially with our new Optimus, so you guys can see. Just like all the rest, normal 360 ball joint. Shoulder armor can pop out and out. Same joints as usual, so yeah, you can go all the way around as much as you want. Ball jointed hands like normal. Full, well, not entirely full because of the wheel parts, but you can go so far before they bump. Legs go about that far, bend up. Foot articulation with the ball joint. Head can go all the way around. And yeah. And of course, if you are curious, this is the G1 style Optimus from their first Galaxy set, in the more cartoon style, I guess you would call it, in the comparison wise. And there's his G1 style toy version. So you can definitely see a lot of differences between these two. Definitely a lot. But that's one reason why I like it, because it's unique, it's different, and it's not just a recolor. And it also gives us opportunity for what could come next. I mean, you never know. Like I said, maybe they will do a whole Missing Link style line of other characters and such. It'd be very interesting to see. Well, yeah. So finally, yeah, I like this set a lot. It surprised everyone. It has uniqueness. It has so many fun possibilities. It gives us new accessories from some of our characters here, like Sideswipe's Rocket Pack, which we never see in a lot of toys, or the fact that Soundwave has his secondary cassette with him this time, and even even our good buddy Beachcomber comes with his own little bird. That's pretty awesome. So yes, is this set worth picking up? Yeah, I would definitely say so. Even if you don't want the full set, there are still plenty of fun possibilities to get out of it. Because I mean, if you're a Seeker fan and you happen to have the other ones, well, you got to have Sunstorm, right? And then of course, if you happen to be a big Beachcomber fan, well, this is the only set you're going to get them in. And lastly, if you happen to be a big fan of the new Missing Link style stuff, well, you're probably going to like this new Optimus in that case then. So yes, I would highly recommend this set, as I do with the previous sets, which if you guys would like to check out, please do. They're on my channel. And I cannot wait to see their next Transformers set, because I have been seeing, and hopefully, if the rumor is correct, we will be seeing a TF1 set at some point. At least that's what I've heard. But if not, I am very interested to see what the next Galaxy set will give us, same with the next possible Shining version set. You never know, my friends. So yes, I thank you always for coming. I always say I hope you're enjoying your hobbies. And of course, I will see everyone later.